Hello, everyone. Let me fix this bullshit. Hey, everyone. It's Anthony again. Just trying to share some wisdom. Just trying to bring light on um, the weakness in the world, and just trying to get some, help some men out there and help people find the path that they're on. Because I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with boredom right now. Actually, I don't have a job and I don't have any classes going on, so I'm really bored lately, and that's not a good thing. Being bored is never good. It's always very important for young men to stay active and stay occupied with tasks that are meaningful and productive and that can generate a lot of positive feeling. And what I want to talk about today was a phrase that I heard, and the phrase is called "eating hooks." Now, this was in a song title, and that was it. Just I saw that little phrase "eating hooks," and I was like, "Wow!" I have to think about that for a second. I've never heard that before, and that term "hook" is also very important to me because I've done all kinds of drugs before. I've fucking done crazy shit, and hooking is an important thing to have knowledge of, to have perspective of in the world, because so many people today are being invaded by hooks. For some people, it's easier to just eat those hooks. And those people would rather consume, they would rather struggle, choke, and die. They would rather just die. Go down to the depths of hell and let hell consume them alive, instead of taking one patient look against themselves, against their vices, and saying, "This is not me. This is my vice. This is the very thing that makes me less than me. I am greater than my vice. I am a greater force of good. I am a will to do good, and I will do good." But people are always confused. There are way too many sources of confusion in this world that make people eat hooks. One of them is the fucking news. The news is not your friend. The news is not your ally. The news is a misinformant. The news is a public enemy. The news is there to keep you complacent. The news is not there to keep you well informed. The news is not there to be an advisor to you. When have you ever relied on the news to get information that wasn't the weather? Valuable information that changed your life. I can guarantee if it wasn't an emergency, it wasn't important, and it probably made your day worse. I've taken every source of the news out of my life, and my life has only improved. I say you delete all the news from your life and see how it affects you. I wish people were less confused lately, but they listen to all the wrong sources. They listen to demagogues. They listen to people sitting on top of pulpits giving lies. They would rather listen to lies than listen to the truth. The truth can only be found in study. The truth can only be found in contemplation, in prayer. The truth can only be found internally. You cannot find the truth in this world. This world is a reflection of all the tyranny and sin and violence and waste and vitriol that humanity is capable of. We have tainted this beautiful earth, and we should not be relying upon it. We must rely on ourselves. We must rely on our hearts. We must rely on our minds. We must rely on each other, but we must not rely upon this world. This world is not a force of good. This world is a force of evil because we have corrupted it. This world used to be perfect. This world used to be perfectly in balance, but it is not. It is unbalanced. And you cannot find balance in unbalance. I wish people were less confused. Continuing on about eating hooks. As I said, people would rather struggle and choke and die on their hooks instead of take a look against them. And let me ask you this. How does a fish free itself from a hook? A fish does not free itself by struggling. If you struggle against the hook as a fish, what will happen? The hook will only embed itself deeper. A fish is only freed by the will of its master. So who is your master? For a lot of people, their master is their greatest desire. Why would your greatest desire ever want to let go? Your greatest desire is not human. Your greatest desire is usually almost never forgiving, kind. Your greatest desire most likely sees you as a means to an end, as a source of empowerment or profit. If you want to get promoted at a job, don't go begging your boss for a promotion, because that's just going to allow your boss to step on you. If you want to get promoted at a job, inspire excellence. Be a good worker. Don't go begging your boss for a promotion, because that's just cronyism. And we don't need more weak cronies sitting in chairs for 20 years in this world. We need strong, capable men. We don't need weak men. I am sick of being surrounded by weak, incapable men who have been awarded power because they're cronies. The world is affected by a tyranny of cronyism. In America, you don't make money by being the best businessman. You make money by being the biggest fucking crony. And that's the problem. We're educating people into cronies. Okay? People are becoming weak because they're being told to become weak. And they think that's good for them. Think for yourself. Be a man. Be a human. Okay? Inspire excellence in others. Motivate others. Motivate yourself. Carry your own burdens. That's all I have to say to you. Good day.